So my issue with the passport movement, coming right up. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Conversations Like Reason. As always, I want to say thank y'all for joining me today. So there's a group of men out here today in America that's being called the Passport Brothers. Now, these are black men who get passports and they travel to usually second and third world countries for their women. Now, the reason they do this is because they believe that Western modern women are just not worth dealing with. Now, the biggest complaint that black men have with black women is that black women are just too masculine and just lacking in a lot of femininity. Of course, it's not all women, but I have to say it's definitely an issue amongst black women. So I can understand what they're saying there. And according to them, there's an abundance of femininity in these other countries, and this is why they go there. Now, I don't have a problem with this. You know, if you're a black man, you have the income, you have the ability to go ahead and travel to other countries, experience other things, and by all means, go ahead and do it. Now, I don't have a problem with it, but for black women do. Of course, they claim they don't have a problem with it. They'll make all these videos like telling black men to go, but in reality, they have a problem with it. And as Thomas Sotomayor said, that black women are the most unbothered people on the planet, probably, or at least in the country. But if black men are doing this, more power to them. You know, I don't have an issue with them traveling for the purpose of traveling. But my issue is I'm a firm believer in let's fix the problem and not figure out ways to try to deal with the problem. If you have an issue, if the system is wrong, then fix the system. If men are being screwed over in the family court structure, fix the system. Don't figure out ways to live within the system. Like, don't come up with MGTOW, go my own way. I'm going to fix the system so that I don't have to go my own way. I'm going to demand that men have rights when it comes down to paternity and family. And this is a lot of the reasons why MGTOW exists. So if black women are so masculine, which I agree that they are, then I'm gonna have to say that this is the reason why I rest squarely on the black men, because we're not demanding femininity of them. I've often said, and so many others, that, you know, if you want feminism to be history, a thing of the past, then give them equality. Because right now, women don't have the equality. They cry for equality, but actually they want the supremacy. They want all these special rights and privileges of men, but they don't want any of the responsibility of men. You want feminism to end? Give them the responsibility of men. They start crying about the lack of female CEOs. Well, we let them know, okay, well then I expect there'll be more women out there on the battlefield. I expect there'll be more women dying in the workplace. I expect there to be more women working in construction, the equal amount of women working in construction jobs, on oil rigs and refineries, you know, working in sewers and doing those dirty, dangerous jobs. I expect there to be as many women doing those jobs as men, if you want to talk about just CEOs. Again, give them the equality that they ask for, and I guarantee you, and also not just the equality, but also take away that safety. Because if you're a woman and you crying about you don't feel protected, well, you don't have to be protected if you're equal to me. You don't need my protection if you're equal to me. Now, a lot of these women will say, well, the reason why black women are so masculine because they have these harsher lives, because they're the ones who have to take up the mantle in the black community because the men are lacking. Well, I say if it's because of a harsher life, then wouldn't women living in third world countries, which is far more harsher of a life than would anything a black woman faces here in America, well, wouldn't they really truly be the most masculine women? So then why are they so feminine? And if they're living a harsher life than the black women claim that they are living? And I say it's because of culture. It has nothing to do with no harsher life. You know, feminism is a first world problem. It's not a third world problem. That's why men these black men are going to these second and third world countries to find femininity because you don't have the luxury to be a feminist in a third world country. But like I said, if we fix the problem here with black women, and I just tell you, the power is there's a power with black men to change that. We can change that with these women. Again, they're too masculine. Give their ass equality, and if the law comes in and tries to thwart that, we deal with the law. And we do this and it's not just even a black thing. It's just a reality thing. Feminism is a joke, and it's just creating all type of problems in society. And men are we the ones who really truly sitting back and allow this to happen. Like I said, as I said, you want it to end. Give these women the equality that they're asking for, and they will step back because they know it will be yes. Right now, the only reason why these women are so loud, so vocal, because they believe that there's safety out there, that there's a government and there's a law and law enforcement that's going to come out and protect them. But if that protection isn't there, watch how quickly women step back and become support. And this is why black women are so masculine, because they have this mystique of, or this idea, belief of protection, while at the same time crying about they need to be protected. And really, the things that they cry about being protected from, they do to themselves. But I just don't see why getting a passport and going overseas is a better option than fixing a problem that you have in your home. Number one, it's just going to, and really the thing is that it's going to solve all of the problems in the black community by doing this. So I say that black men, we stay here and we fix our own communities rather than going to getting passports and going overseas. And you go overseas, you can't bring the women here, because as soon as you bring them here, they're going to be just as corrupted by feminism as the women who are already here. So the issue is not the women, the issue is the system. Let's fix the system, not run from it. Anyway, that's my whole 2 cents on the passport, brothers. Again, I don't have a problem with these black men doing this. I just say, let's fix the reason why you're having to get a passport and go in the first place. And as always, y'all, until next time.